Ladies and gentlemen, greetings from Nyeri County. My name is Victoria Waititu and this is Hillside Endarasha Academy.
Yeye mwenyewe no arie, mwana wake ndari ho. No ona irio arie. Ona mai ni
hatutaki chakula. Hatutaki
chakula, rudi nazo.
Sisi tunataka watoto, hatutaki chakula tafadhali. Hatutaki chakula, hatutaki. Oi turenda ciana, tutirenda irio. Tutikwenda irio, turenda ciana maoi. Hatutaki chakula, tunataka watoto. I can't.
The 6th of September 2024 will forever remain a black day for Hillside Endarasha Academy in Nyeri County. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hillside Endarasha Academy and this is where the fire incident took place. Just imagine you are a parent, you bring your child to school, you expect that they are learning, but you receive that one phone call that tears your heart down. Just imagine the pain, the agony. It's the demise and the news of your child, that your child is dead or your child is missing. This is the tale that Hillside Endarasha Academy will live to tell.
Chakula tumejaza nyumbani. Chakula ni mingi kwa shamba.
Muretina mukirehero cia irio.
Birono siasa. Na ciana citũ cireho.
Oi matuhe ciana tutirenda irio mamwathani. Matutirenda irio turenda ciana.
Irio twina cio. Washaenda already ni madhi hayuko sasa.
Asanteni sana kwa vile ambavyo tumefanya kuja hapa, na mwanzo tunatoa rambirambi kwa jamaa na marafiki kwa wale wote ambao wametuacha. Nafikiri hiki ni kikao cha 3 leo ambao tumekuwa na wanahabari, na tungependa kuweza kutoa takwimu rasmi ambazo zinahusikana na janga hili, na tena tunasema pole kama serikali. Na niko hapa na Chief Government Pathologist ambaye anaitwa Dr. Johnson Oduor, mnamjua vizuri sana, na mkurugenzi wa idara ya homicide ama mauaji na upelelezi wa mauaji ambaye anaitwa Martin Nyuguto ambaye yuko hapa. Na pia tuko na watu wa Red Cross wako hapa, wamekuwa kusaidia sana. Tumekuwa na watu wa vikundi mbalimbali tofauti, na mwanda BS Chege yuko hapa ambaye anatusaidia sana, ndiye anasimamia Central Kenya. Pia tumekuwa na askari tofauti ambao wako hapa na vitengo tofauti ambazo tumekuwa nazo. Tumekuwa na ufadhili ambao umetokana na ofisi ya mama wa taifa, Mama Rachel Ruto. Pia tumekuwa na Child Welfare Society of Kenya, tumekuwa na Bani Counseling Center, tumekuwa pia hapa na hata watu wa kutoka kanisa ya Katoliki. Tumekuwa na Bishop Muheria ambaye alikuwa hapa, watu wa PCA, na kutakuwa na maombi kesho. Lakini sasa hivi tungependa kwa moyo wa simanzi kusema kwamba tumeweza kupata miili 19 kutokana na lile bweni ambalo limeweza kuteketea, na Daktari Oduor atazungumza zaidi, na hii idadi inaongezeka kufika watu 21, vijana 21, kwa sababu kuna wawili ambao waliweza kuaga hospitalini, moja kule Mary Immaculate na mwingine kule hospitali kuu ya Kenyatta. Bado kuna watoto watatu ambao wako katika hospitali ya Mwai Kibaki kule Othaya. Yule ambaye alikuwa Mount Kenya ameweza kutibiwa na kwenda nyumbani. Na ikumbuka kwamba jana watu ambao walikuwa wamepanda ama watoto ambao walikuwa katika hospitali walikuwa zaidi ya 70, lakini sasa ni watoto ambao wamebakia. Kutokana na takwimu zetu ambazo tunajumuisha kutoka kwa Red Cross na polisi wetu hapa, kati ya vijana 156, vijana 139 wameweza kujulikana kule waliko. Aidha wale wako manyumbani, wale wako hospitali ama wale ambao wametuacha. Kwa hiyo wale ambao hawajajulikana ni 17. 17. Tafadhali ni vizuri tupate vizuri. I want to say that of the whole situation is difficult, and we are here. This is the third press briefing, and we are here with the government pathologist, Dr. Johansen Oduor. You know him very well, and Mr. Martin Nyuguto, who is director of homicide at DCI. And also we have the Red Cross, who we really thank for the good work that they've done here. We're led by a lady, actually, Esther Chege. And also we have regional commanders of police. We have quite a number of representatives here, including the Child Welfare Society of Kenya. They are here. We had the National Council for Children's Services, the Ministry of Health, of course the Ministry of Interior, led by the regional commissioner, and also the ACC, because we have two committees here, one at the county led by the regional commissioner and the governor, and another one that is resident here led by Madam Agnes Karoki, who is a DCC for Kiani. And we are also very grateful to the First Lady because she's also sent some support here. The team is also here on the ground. We would want to confirm to the country that this being the third press briefing in the same day, that the numbers have since now changed. We are happy to announce that 139 boys can be now accounted for. Unfortunately, 19 of them succumbed to the fatalities, and we've been able to recover 19 bodies, and we send our most heartfelt and sincere condolences to the families. And also another 2 lost their lives at KNH and the Mary Immaculate Hospital. So the total is now 21. And that means that out of the possible 156 boys, 139 can be accounted for, so about 17 are remaining. There are quite a number of parents who have confirmed that they don't know where their children are. And so this is a very arduous process because we have to match, bodies with DNA and all of that. Dr. Oduor will explain further. So after this, the bodies are moving to Narumoru, and then there will be further investigations. Kindly, with your permission, allow me to invite Dr. Oduor to give further details.
Okay, thank you. So today we managed to come through the building in which these young boys died as a result of fire incidents. And as per now, we've looked through and were able to get 19 bodies. These bodies are burned greatly, to a great extent, such an extent that it will be very impossible for their parents to be able to identify them. Being that our principle is ensuring that the dead get united to their relatives, we are going to do what is called DNA. So from here, the bodies will be taken to Narumoru or hospital, after which we'll do autopsy from next week. On Monday, the relatives will be undergoing a process of collection of DNA from them at the hospital by the government chemist. Then on Tuesday, we'll start the autopsy. And during the autopsy, we'll be documenting the cause of death and also taking samples for DNA, which will later be reconciled, so that at the end of the day, we'll be able to unite the parents to their children. That is all. Thank you.
Okay. Any question?
Yeah, can I please ask just for more clarification? You said it's 19 bodies that have been recovered.
Yes, please.
Yes.
And 139 who've been accounted for.
So there are 19 bodies have been recovered here, but the total fatality is now 21. That is Anita from BBC.
Yes.
And so therefore then, but the boys that now we can account for, totally, no matter the status of whether they're at home or in hospital or the ones that have since departed, is 139. So the difference there you can see is 17. Yeah. Any other question?
Thank you.
So now you can.